Hello! My name is Sean, and for these last 4 months I have been hard at work on a little game idea. You play as a lonely maintenance program that gains sentience after running for 1,000 years on a forgotten server. Curious where all the humans disappeared to, the program starts searching on what's left of the internet. I intend for it to become an intense bullet hell top-down shooter with some puzzles and boss fights. I was inspired after having played Nier Automata for the first time. I was having really fun with the mini-hacking games and I really liked the look and feel of it. But I felt that there were some unexplored possibilities with the game, so I decided to try and remake it in Unity. And what started out as an experiment/exercise quickly became something else, and I thought to myself that maybe I could make a real game out of this. But I realized that I might need some more motivation if I'm ever going to finish this. So I did a thing, took Enterprise's advice and filled in his self-learning map, which basically says that if I do not finish this game and release this game by March next year, I'll have to eat a whole package of liquorized ice cream. That might not sound too bad, but to those who know me, that might as well be the worst kind of self-torture I could put myself through. So that's why I'm doing this devlog. I also thought it might be fun to document this since I've enjoyed a lot of other people's devlogs. Anyway, here's my progress after these last months of working on this. I now have basic controls such as moving, jumping, double jumping, dashing, and shooting. Moving and jumping is handled by Unity's character controller, and I followed a bracket tutorial to get this working. For double jumping though, I wrote some of my own logic to get the ability to double jump. I had lots of problems getting this to work, but it turned out that this little part should have been a fixed update and not an update, and I spent 3 days working on the wrong part of the code. Dashing is just setting the player speed to a higher value for a short while, and shooting is simply instantiating a bullet prefab with forward movement from the player's muscle. The particle effects are made with
Unity's particle system.
The controls right now feel really good and snappy in my opinion, and I think others will enjoy playing the game with this character. I also got some basic test enemies. I got this cylinder that shoots balls, and this other thing that follows and shoots you. Totally original enemies. I have a checkpoint system for respawning, a system for spawning surprise enemies, and this is probably my favorite one since it looks so cool. So yeah, this is my progress after 4... And this is what I've been doing for the last 4... almost 5 months, huh? And this is all I have. I haven't even finished the story. Why am I doing this again? I need food. Is this really what I want to do? Like it was fun in the beginning, but now I'm not so sure. I thought it would be fun to make a game by myself. Do I really have a choice though? Like this is something I've actually wanted to do. I believe I can do this. Or I know I can do this. There's nothing really stopping me except for myself. I am currently a student studying music for video games, and I have so far only coded one other game by myself, which was for this year's GMTK Game Jam. I made a game together with my sister, She did the art and design while I did the coding, music and sound. It's a pretty simple game, but it still took most of my current coding knowledge to finish, and I even learned some new things. I have been involved in the development of other games though. Most recent probably being Fae Fever, which is actually out on Steam now, so don't mind me and go download it. It's free and all that, and it's really good. I'll put some links in the description if you wanna check it out. Oh, and I forgot this Bracky tutorial that I did. I love you, Bracky. So yeah, I have some experience in game development and coding, but that still doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. I probably could have done more in this time frame, but what you get when you combine lazy and hardworking? You get me! And my irregular, non-linear, but forward-progressing progress. This game might actually be too big for my first game, but then again I'd like to challenge myself to see how far I can go with this. So if this game sounds interesting, then subscribe here on YouTube and follow me and my mistakes. I also have Twitter where I post such amazing brain poop as I wanna play jazz. Bye!